Good morning. It's Lisa with Soulshine, and it's morning tea with me. I've got my at-home mug because I have a ton of at-home things to do today. So today I brewed sugar pie honey crunch because it's fun to say and it's sweet and yummy. And I put some vitamin D in it because I feel like I'm going to be inside, although it's a beautiful day out, so I'm going to try and get outside as much as I can. And it's delicious. Cheers. So I wanted to follow up with something I started yesterday. So if you missed yesterday's video, I downloaded it to YouTube. You can catch that there. But it started with how a friend of mine introduced me to a neuroscientist named Caroline Leaf, and she stresses the importance of your thoughts and how thinking bad thoughts actually creates brain damage, and it creates little dark specks in your brain that aren't full of life. Which kind of manifests in your real world, in your business, in your family, in your speech, in your friendships and everything. So how important positive thoughts are. So I know they're like hokey and self-help and all that stuff, but there's some major basis of truth there. So yesterday's video, I talked about how Sunday I had a mini spiral of negative thoughts, what I call death talks, death speech, like I'm a failure, I'm not doing so well, how am I going to succeed, what am I doing wrong, all those icky thoughts that really incrementally build upon each other to really keep you squashed and not thriving. And I had to kick it to the curb. So today I wanted to share, like I mentioned yesterday I would, some of the tricks that I did to squash the yucky thoughts that we dwell in so often. So what I did that day, and I continue to do every day, man, it's a minute by minute thing, but I spoke words of life. So I'm a Jesus girl. I think the Bible has words that are filled with life, and I believe what the Bible says about me. So instead of thinking I am a failure, it says everything I touch is blessed. So it's not enough to just think it, but I have to say it out loud. So I have to say it out loud, use my words to kind of activate and supercharge the universe. I know that sounds hokey, but there's some truth in it, I promise. And then I also incrementally add in some music. So praise and worship music is always awesome, but my go-to song for getting the shop ready is always A Beautiful Day by U2. And if you really listen to the lyrics, they're pretty powerful. But I move my body was the third thing. So just get up and move. I do crazy things. I move my arms. I do these things. I just do goofy stuff to get my body moving. And when you start moving your body and you're saying powerful words of life and you're surrounding your ears with good life-filling music, things change. Charges of particles change, your mind changes, that brain damage, dark spots start to enlighten and supercharge and power, and things change. So there's steps you can take to squash the death thoughts, the ugly spiral of yuckiness that always plagues every single one of us. But you have to do some action. You can't just sit there and camp out there forever. It's happened to me on a daily basis, and I just have to keep fighting it and keep fighting it and keep fighting it. But you have to know what weapons are available to you too. So I'm freely giving them out to you. So words of life, whether you use affirmations, I am beautiful, I am strong, I'm learning to profit, I'm learning how to be a better person, I'm learning to be a marvelous mother. Whatever your affirmation is, whatever supercharges you and applies to your life, say it over and over and put it in front of you on a piece of paper, whatever. Change your music, put in music that's going to lift you up. Inside It's a Beautiful Day by U2, if you listen to the lyrics, it says, what I don't have, I don't need it now, and what I don't know, I can feel it somehow. That was pretty powerful in that moment. I was like, thank you. I don't have to have everything figured out right now. I know I'm going to figure it out eventually. So I hope that adds some things to your tool belt in time of need, because I do think every day we're suffering with some death thoughts and yucky, icky, brain damage inducing negativity and just thought spirals that keep us squashed, and the enemy definitely wants to keep us small and quiet and hidden underneath a basket. And sister's got no time for hiding under a basket. My light's too bright and I'm going to shine it. So shine your light. Don't let it be squashed or hidden underneath the basket. Use the tools that are provided for you and squash it. Play some U2. I hope that whatever you're doing today, you know that you're loved because I'm sending you love, and I hope you have a most marvelous day. Love you much. Mwah, mwah, mwah.